Welcome to Magic Live postgame show presented by Advent Health. The Magic get the win here in Miami. Jalen Suggs right there helping out with the team to help get this win here tonight. 133-124 inside the Kaseya Center. Four games straight, JT. How does it feel?
Oh, man. Feels really good to win in this building that way. Playing what you feel like that's when we talk Magic basketball, that's what we're looking at, right? Just really doing it on for 48 minutes. Defensively, we were good. Got away from us a little bit in the second quarter.
Okay.
But for the most part, just a fantastic game.
It sure was. And like you just mentioned, they went into the half. They had to regroup.
Yep.
That third quarter performance from the Magic, I feel like really set the tone for them. But Paolo Banchero, I mean, he is having such a great January so far.
Yeah, talk about regrouping from the half. 9 points in the first half. I did a good job of really using their defense against them a little bit with the pressure, but Paolo was in the paint all night long, taking advantage of his strength, getting to his spots he likes for that pull-up jumper, just doing a good job. How about that one? The end of the clock. And I love this. Big, strong move. They were running 3 or 4 guys at him all night long and gets the steal and the dunk.
Yeah.
22 points in the second half. Just terrific. How about this shot chart?
Paolo Banchero, our Planet Fitness top performer for tonight's game. You just mentioned it. He had 9 going into the half, 22 in the second half. And for him, 31 points, 15th double-double of the season. This is what you want to see from P5.
Yeah, look at where all those shots are coming from. That's what, that's what we're talking about. All in the paint, using that his strength, playing with force, getting himself to the free throw line again, just doing a good job on both ends of the floor really tonight.
Well, I caught up with Paolo after the game, and here's what he had to say about his performance. Well, Paolo, you guys snap a 4-game losing streak. You guys win 4 straight against Miami. Just talk about the team effort and the performance that you saw from your guys tonight to get this win.
Yeah, I think we was playing desperate. We knew we had to get a win here on a bit of a slump, so we had to get out of that. And just proud of how we came out from the jump, withstood some of the runs that they made, and just stuck with it. And it was a good team performance for sure.
22 of your 31 points came in that second half, a dominant second half performance. How did your teammates get you going, and what were you feeling in that second half?
Yeah, I just had to wake up. I had a terrible first half, in my opinion, missed some easy shots. So I was real frustrated going to the locker room and just wanted to come out in the third, be extra aggressive, and just do whatever I could to get us a lead and, help us win this game. So proud of my teammates for staying with it. AB had a huge game. J.I. played some great defense the whole game. So just a full team effort.
I was going to say the starters all scoring in double figures tonight. I mean, what does that say about the Magic way and the performance that you guys put on?
Yeah, like I said, great team effort. Bench guys came in, played big minutes as well. Took everybody. And, hopefully we can string some wins together.
Yeah, you guys go home and you'll go take on Toronto. How do you build off of this win?
Just come out with this same, desperation. We need every game. We won, but, we got to see what we did wrong and clean that up and come back home with some energy and get ready to win the game in front of the home crowd.
Paolo, congrats on the win. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys. Just heard from Paolo Banchero, and I love what he said just now of, I had to wake up. He had to wake up, and that's where we saw that 22 in the second half performance from him. But overall, like he mentioned, just great team effort from everybody.
No doubt about it. I mean, we could go down the list, obviously. I thought our bench much better in the second half. You and I talked about it. The first half really didn't get a whole lot. Jonathan Isaac.
Yes.
Was terrific tonight. 4 points, but his presence defensively, rebounding the basketball, I thought was really, really big minutes for him.
And we're going to talk about the bench, but I want to get to the other killer bees.
The killer bees.
Yeah. Anthony Black, Desmond Bane, both scoring 20-plus tonight. Anthony Black, 13 going into the half. Just, you wanted to see this kind of performance from him.
Yeah, AB, great numbers tonight. You could tell that he was trying to push the pace. It was important to get this win for him. And I thought defensively, he was terrific as well. He was really pushing, trying to get to the rim, playing a little bit more off the ball, as you can see. But here's the one. He just went right through the entire defense, able to put that one back down, knock down some threes for us tonight, 4 of 7. How about 4 steals and 2 block shots for AB? Just doing a little bit of everything. And Des, just shooting the ball. 3 of 6 from downtown. He just put so much pressure on the defense. I thought Jamal Mosley did a great job putting he and Paolo Banchero in pick and roll situations down late where we're going to get something from one of those two guys. Just a nice job all the way around for the Killer Bees tonight. They were terrific. There's a great example of that two-man game with Paolo and Dez, and then getting a 3 as well.
Yeah, and I love what you said about Desmond Bane, the way he was able to play. Here are their numbers from tonight's game. 26 points for Anthony Black, 23 for Desmond Bane. There was a moment where Desmond kind of hurt himself. He limped, he got up, came out, knocked down a 3. I think he was saying, I'm just fine.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He went into the cameraman, looked like he may have rolled his ankle a little bit, was limping. That came out of that timeout. Looked good.
Yeah, he sure did. Now, one thing that the Magic really wanted to emphasize more was getting back to that defensive identity that they've always had. And that's what we know and love. And I mean, the points off turnovers, the Magic 24 off of Miami's 18 turnovers. Those are our Advent Health highlights for tonight's game. We got to watch the way that they were able to just help direct and be aggressive.
Well, the big thing here is these is how you get extra turnovers. I mean, extra possessions. And this gets your break started, your defense. I thought the Magic pace tonight was terrific, and a lot of it was generated just this way. Mm-hmm. Great job, great deflections. We're very active with our hands. That's the energy that Paolo Banchero talked about with you walking off the floor. Just, Jamal Mosley talked about that Cleveland win. We didn't get to the 50-50 balls. I feel like we got every one of them. Yeah. If it was on the floor, the Magic came up with it tonight.
1,000%. You love the effort that you saw from this Orlando Magic team tonight. That's what we wanted to see. Like we just mentioned, 24 points off those 18 turnovers from the Miami Heat to get that 4-0 win in the series for the Magic. That's what we're going to be talking about.
One more for the sweep.
We still got one more. We still do. Let's take a look at our Papa John's final stats for tonight's game. I love, one thing you talked about, the second chance opportunities were going to be big. They outscore the Heat in this one, 20-10. Points off turnovers, like we just mentioned. These are things that are the Magic.
Yeah, no doubt about it. These are the hustle stats that, we often talk about, doing a good job with that. How about, shooting the basketball? The Magic 16 of 38. Dante and I wrapped up. I mean, on a night when you shoot 50%, you're better than 40%, from behind the arc. You didn't get to the line as many times, as you wanted to. But, again, you just, as poorly as the Magic have shot the basketball and really not gotten a lot of easy opportunities, that's the kind of game you needed to really get, hopefully, kind of jumpstart you.
No, without a doubt, especially since the Magic, they'll be going home to the Kia Center soon. But you know what, JT?
Uh-oh.
When the Magic win, you all win. You know what this means?
Marcatelli girls eating pizza.
Hey, Magic fans. Thanks to tonight's Magic win, get 50% off regular menu priced items tomorrow on your online order at papajohns.com or on the app. Enter promo code MAGICWIN to enjoy the savings. We'll have much more to come for you on Magic Live, the post-game show, as we continue to recap tonight's big win here in Miami. Jalen Suggs finishing the night with 16 points. Much more to come when we return. Your final score here in Miami tonight, the Magic on top 133-124. And JT, you had a good Turner's take earlier in the pregame show.
Yes. How to beat the Heat.
How to beat the Heat. Yes. And I feel like we should take a look at it again.
Well, you know what? And here's the thing. They scored 124 tonight. The first three, they averaged 111, right? But they shot at 50% from the field, 44%. So the big key is if you let them keep going and you don't win the possession battle, you lose this game. Look how you do it, though. Tonight, you don't turn the ball over, right? They only 7 turnovers. They can't get their thing. They average 16 a game, only 11 points they scored off of your turnovers. Yeah. On the other side, you forced 18. Those are 11 more possessions you get. How about second chance points? This is a team that has been killing people on the offensive glass. You only give up 10 second chance points off of 10 offensive rebounds tonight. And so the end result is the Magic had 104 shots at the rim.
Yes.
The Heat with only 88. 16 more shots the Magic got than the Heat on a night when they were shooting it well.
Yeah.
See how important that is. The possession battle so big when you play a high-paced team like the Miami Heat.
You mentioned that earlier in the pregame show. It's as if I don't know, maybe they're watching it in the back. Maybe that's the thing. They're watching it in the back to see everything you're saying. Let's check in with head coach Jamal Mosley, who's talking with the media now.